It was a Tuesday, the 25th of September, 2007, when I suffered the worst injury of my athletic career. A concussion, deep in the end zone at York University Varsity Stadium. JR, maybe you should go sit down and rest. And I sat there the rest of the half, holding my knees, completely unconscious. I knew I was in trouble. I saw a doctor every day of September all the way to November. They couldn't determine what was going on, as I still was concussed. So finally, they sent me to a world-leading neurologist. The doctor told me that I needed to be quarantined for at least 3 months. She said I needed to be put in my room in complete darkness, with no TV, no video games, no sports, no reading. Couldn't even listen to radio, no music. She even told me, basically, don't think. All I could do was draw and played with Lego for 3 months. On January 8th, that probably should have been the best day of the concussion. I remember waking up and knowing I'm symptom-free, but for me, I remember that day as the beginning of the worst part of my concussion. The beginning of my depression and my anxiety. I was happy that I was not concussed, but I was overwhelmed with these feelings that I could no longer control. I just wanted to be alone. Everywhere I went, I wanted to be alone. When I walk into a room, I was so used to not turning on the lights. I actually enjoyed being in darkness more than I enjoyed having lights on. I lost interest in doing my favorite activities like volleyball and playing the drums. I even lost, I was no longer excited to eat my favorite foods. I was very extreme in my thinking. When I'd make one mistake, I felt like I couldn't do anything right. You're a failure, you're a failure. And concentrate on anything. For longer than 2 minutes, I would just feel like I was being enclosed on. I felt agitated. I knew I was depressed. It wasn't that I didn't know. I knew I was depressed, and that actually made it worse because I would think of my perspective of people who were depressed and what my opinion of them was. Just turn the lights on, just think happy thoughts, and because I was depressed and I couldn't do anything about it, that just made me more depressed. And I really blamed myself. I had let myself become depressed. I had never felt so empty. Some of the lowest moments of my life. 1 week, I even lost 10 pounds because I had no appetite. I had no energy. It was like dragging myself from couch to couch to my bed. It was every day was a drain on me. I didn't want to use the medication. I wanted to overcome it by myself. And really the way I overcame it was through my friends, through my family, through my girlfriend, just loving on me and supporting me and telling me how much they were there for me. And I heard a song and it was saying how we will overcome. And it had in that song people talking about how they overcame problems that they had, and someone even also had anxiety. And I was encouraged by that, and I actually on my iPod Touch, I made the wallpaper, I made something that said, I will overcome. And when I would begin to shake and I would begin to feel my heart rate increase and I would begin to sweat, I would just say, no, I will overcome. And there were times for half hour straight, I would just say, I will overcome, I will overcome, I will overcome, I will overcome.